My name's Helen and this is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. Truly thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd really ask if you could consider to do that. It costs you nothing and it makes all the difference to the algorithms and stuff on YouTube. So that's enough of the kind of technical talk. Really technical. I'm not very technical. You could probably tell. Anyway, today I am doing my first haul of 2023, my haul in my haul, and it's an M&S one, and I haven't even opened the bags yet, and I made a boo-boo when I ordered it because it should have arrived last Saturday. I put the wrong date in, paid £5 for next day postage, and asked for it to come a week later. By the time I realised they couldn't do anything. Anyway, never mind, it's here now. And I'm hoping it'll be lovely. I've kind of gone down the winter white route. The weather in the UK is so grim down here at the moment. I mean, so much rain, we can't, like there's no capacity in the fields for the rain. It's just pouring off the fields into the roads. Anyway, what's happened since I've last seen you? I did make another video, and I'm going to put it up. It's a cooking video. It's nothing fancy, but I have a little bit of a rant in it, and I'm going to cut that out because I just think, like, that's not what you come here for. Hopefully you just come for a bit of fun, really fun and joy, and a few life tips, and to get to know me better. I went and met with my friend Munir and his wife Corinne on Friday, and we talked about this collection that I'm working on with them, which is just unbelievable. I like this time last year, this channel wasn't even in my head. So to be talking about a collaboration with a jeweler, albeit a friend of mine, but they're doing very well, so they don't kind of need me as such, but they're keen to work with me. So I selected a kind of a collection of pieces, and they're going to tweak them a little bit kind of for my audience. So one thing I've noticed as I've got older, it's much harder to do up clasp behind my neck, you know, the little tiny clasp. So wherever possible, they're going to use the ball and bar fastening. And there's some really lovely pieces in there. So hopefully they won't be too long in the making, and I can start to showcase those for you, which will be fantastic. Like, really, I love jewellery. This is their earrings. I put pearls on because I'm going to be kind of putting well, I think, as far as I can remember, a lot of kind of winter white clothes on. I thought they would look nice. I buffed my hair up a bit today. It'll flatten very quickly, probably during the course of this video it'll flatten. But it's just how it went. My hair kind of has a mind of its own oftentimes. And what else? Went to see Matilda yesterday with the grandchildren, which was lovely, good fun. Got lost in the shopping centre. We don't. It's a place we don't normally go, but we couldn't go to our local one. It was sold out, and I thought we were going to be trapped. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but we honestly, if I'd have been there on my own, I would have actually been a bit nervous because I just didn't know. The shopping centre was closing, and there was no signs to the car park. Anyway, it was a good film. A kid's film, obviously, but I didn't know the story of Matilda, and anyway, it was good fun. I will crack on now with the video and start to show you the various clothes that I have got for your delight, and hopefully mine too. Thanks a lot. See you shortly. Well, like, straight away. So the first one, we've leapt straight into the summer. As you know, I'm going on this, well, you'll know if you watch my other videos, we're going on like the holiday of a lifetime at the end of March, and I'll tell you more about that as time progresses. But we're starting the holiday in Bali, so I think this was quite a kind of Bali inspired dress. It's got great length sleeves. It's a linen and cotton mix. Doesn't seem to crease up too badly, and this one was £39.50. One little thing I'm surprised at, I've gone into my order to just kind of, you know, get the prices and things, and it says I've got 14 days to return it. I only got it yesterday. How have I only got 14 days to return it? Their policy used to be 30 days, so I need to have a little look at that. Yeah, that's a bit off, isn't it? 14 days. Anyway, never mind. It's no pockets. It's a good length. I put it on, I mean, I know these shoes don't really work with it, but it's all I had to hand. Kind of neutral, little ankle boots. Good length. I mean, I've lost about a stone now, just by cutting down, before anyone asks. And it wouldn't have fitted me before. There's not loads of room in it. There's enough room, so it's not voluminous, but it's a nice enough dress, but I've got nicer for less money. But it's nothing to like or dislike. It does the job. I might end up keeping it. I'll sort of, what I always do is have a look on the video. I get a much better idea of what things look like when I watch them on the video than I do just standing looking in a mirror. But like I say, really good length sleeves. I like that. Just a very plain back. I'd have loved it to have pockets, but apparently $39.50 doesn't get you pockets. So that is dress number one. As I say, this is the most summery thing that I bought. So yeah, hope you like it. This is the second and the only other dress in what I'm trying on today. And it's £45. And I'm not at all impressed. It's viscose, and it doesn't feel like £45 worth of dress. And then this is really weird. So it's got a popper here. Look, there's my bra. Like, it's got this kind of twisted thing going on here, but that's fixed. And I think all the time you'd be worried about seeing your bra. It's really odd, don't you think? I don't know. It's got long sleeves, nice cuff with covered buttons, little mandarin collar and a V, a side zip which I didn't actually undo to pull it on. Very, very disappointing dress for me, I have to say. This is an 18. I'll just check whether it's a long, because it does feel quite long. No, regular. So yeah, it's kind of Empire line, I suppose. But look, it's really weird. I just don't know what's supposed to be going on here, because it's just kind of bagging open, and I mean, I suppose it gives you a bit of ventilation, but I mean, you know, you really don't want to be wearing a dress that you have to keep checking. I mean, from the sideways, you could definitely just see right into my bra. I mean, you could wear a vest up underneath it, but you shouldn't have to compromise what you want to wear because of a design flaw, which I think that is a design flaw. I mean, that popper is just there. It's just there. Really, really odd. I wonder what the comments are going to say on the on this dress when they start rolling in. Anyway, it's a big fat 0 from me. So I will try, and I've got a skirt next. I'll try that on, and then I'll move into the trousers. Well, that was fun. I've got a really high instep, and I'll show you the boots in a second, but I nearly fell over trying to get them on. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, you can see there's a line across the jumper where I was like bending over so hard trying to get them on. So the jumper is £35. And this is called Oatmeal. And I bought this in the large and the extra large, and the extra large was far too big. This is 85 cotton. No, 90, oh, so tiny. Must be 90 cotton and 10 polyamide, so that should help it keep its shape. It's got a nice detail on the sleeve. Thread, get rid of that. See this nice detail on the sleeve, and this. I think this is a really nice looking jumper. Or maybe that line isn't from me bending over. I think it must have been where it was in the packet. And then I've got it on with a skirt, which I will show you, which the boots, as I say, the boots are 45, these ones, and the skirt is 29.50. This is like a jersey fabric, and the skirt is 96 polyester and 4% elastane. So I'll show you the look, and then I'll talk about the various items. So I think you can kind of see the look I was going for, that kind of, you know, I don't know what it's called, that kind of, not grungy, but, you know, it's quite a modern look, and I like it. It's got, the pullover's got good slits on here, which is fine on a skirt, but I'm not so keen with the trouser because then I usually wear a vest top underneath. And the boots are vegan plastic, so I don't know how they justify £45 for those. I'll be honest with you, and I think the pullover is really nice and worth the money. The skirt you could get better in somewhere like Primark for probably £15. And the boots, although I like them, I can't wear them for the trousers because I think my blood pressure might go. And £45 you can get far cheaper versions of these in shops like Primark or New Look or somewhere, you know, because they're just plastic at the end of the day. I mean, you know, a variation on plastic, call it what you will, vegan, faux leather, whatever, but it's plastic, isn't it? It's not a natural fibre. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what you think of the look. I quite like the look, and I like the jumper. I might keep the jumper. I can't keep the boots because I simply can't get them on easily enough. And the stupid thing is they've got one of those tags on the back, you know, to help you pull them on, but it's not big enough, so you can't actually use it. Yeah, so I love the colours, and I love the kind of look put together, but it's probably a possible for the sweater and a no for the boots and the skirt, but you can make your own mind up. So I got the boots off with a bit of a struggle, and I have popped on the next outfit. These chinos are lovely, but they are a tad too small. Now let me just find them. I'm not sure which ones these are. The cotton rich tapered. I think they're cotton rich tapered. Yeah, I'll double check and you'll see that in the description box. And they were £25. And then there was a packet of 2 t-shirts for £15. They're not very long. I would have liked them to be a bit longer. And the, where's this shirt? I know this was in the sale. This was the only thing that was in the sale. Yeah, this was reduced to £22. I didn't expect to like it, but I do really like it. It's faux leather, pleather, plastic. But it really does actually feel like leather, I think. I don't know. I'll let my daughter be the judge of it. I lose the plot sometimes. I really liked it in the bedroom in natural light, and now I'm in the harsh light. It feels like one little catch and it will tear. But anyway, I'll show you the look. The trousers are too tight. By about kind of an inch. They're an 18, and if they were like a 19, they'd fit. You can see they're squishing everything up, and I've got a bit of a camel toe. Probably look awful with my knickers as well, but they're really lovely fabric, I must say. And these are in the short. They've got nice double stitching down the side. I think in the right size. I mean, they look dreadful, don't they? Oh gosh, I don't know why I'm showing you this. I'll try and hold that in as much as I can. But lovely trousers, and I might just get them in a 20, and or kind of leave it a bit because this is new stock. So if I lose a bit more weight, they might be better. Oh, I've got 2 other pairs to try, so they might be better. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you these items. This, I don't think this will be available. You might find it in a store, but you're not missing much really. And I don't know what the original price was, but I wouldn't have paid more than like 25 quid for it, to be honest. So that's outfit number, I've lost track, 4, I think. Yeah, so I'll show you the other trousers, and I've got another sweater to try. Oh, and I've got some other boots to show you that were in the sale too, so probably irrelevant, but you might pick them up in stores. So I'll show you, and you kind of see the look I'm going for, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get those on either because they're similar style to the last one. So I'll be back in a sec. So I've got a second pair of trousers on, and these are much, much lighter weight. They were the soft khaki, those last ones. God, I tell you what, this doesn't half make you hot. So I wouldn't be keeping it on that basis alone, actually. These are tea-dyed slim fit chinos. But I think they are anyway. 22.50. Oh no, sorry, these are straight leg trousers with stretch, but I will list it in order that I wear them in the description box. But although they're very lightweight, again they're probably all right with a longer top, but I don't like the shape of them. They do nothing for me at all. I think when you've got heavy legs, wearing a paler trouser is quite challenging, and I think you need a thicker fabric because you can kind of see my chub when I walk, and I can't bear that. And obviously they would need a more flattering top, and so, you know, there's nothing wrong with them if they suit you, and they are really lightweight. So if you're looking for a lightweight trouser for a warm holiday or whatever, I think they look bloody awful, to be honest. Excuse my language. Yes, so I'm not going to linger. Well, I couldn't even get these past my hips. These are a size 18, again, chino, £25, cotton. I don't know if they've got any elastane in them, but they didn't have enough to help me anyway. The short length is really weird because I used to buy regular, and now some of these shorts are too long on me. I'm 5'6". Yeah, these are 97 cotton and 3% elastane. So I just couldn't get them on, and I wasn't about to show you my knickers. So that was those, and then I've got this other jumper on, which is rich ribbed collared relaxed jumper, and this is 91 cotton and 9% polyamide. It's nice. I do like the colour. I think with my lighter hair now, I think it's quite a good colour. But I don't know, it feels like it will go baggy when it's washed, whereas that other one doesn't. So I think if I was making a choice, I would choose the other one, which is what I will probably do, to be honest. And then I popped it on with the skirt, and then with the other pair of boots, which were actually much easier to get on. So they look ridiculous like that, don't they? But with the skirt, I think they look quite nice. And these were the ones that were in the sale. So as I say, I'm not sure you'll be able to get them, but you might be able to pick them up in a shop, or it just gives you the look if you fancy that look for yourself. And then the last thing I've got to pop on. Oh, do you know, when I took that, I was quite taken with that pleather shirt. But when I took it off, it was like taking a plastic bag off. Oh my God, so that'll be going back. Not good for any warm environments, whether that's internally or externally. So they only had this in a 16, but some of the reviewers said that it came up big. So excuse me. So this was, I think they had 30% off coats and 20% off, but this was £69. It's nice. It's quite short. It's car coat. So I don't know, what do you think of that look? I quite like it in the camera, but then it's quite a distance away. Hard to justify though, because I've got a very similar coat to this that I got in Henny's, so the sleeves are quite wide. But it fits okay for a, you know, given I am an 18, and apparently more than that on the bottom. Yeah. So, not a terribly successful haul, is it? So I'll just take this off and finish up there. The two t-shirts were fastened together. So I don't know how you're supposed to try them on, but I hope there's not a problem taking them back because of that. Yeah, so I just thought I'd wrap up. I have got I can't remember what else I bought because I just kind of did it all quickly in the Twixmas period between Christmas and New Year. But part of our holiday that we're going on is a cruise. And so I have ordered some kind of more dressy bits from Monsoon to see if they're any good. Like, I don't want to buy things that I will never wear again. So whilst it is, I think there's 4 formal nights on the cruise, I'm yet to get all the details. I don't want to look like, I mean, when we went, Mum and I went on a cruise a couple of years ago, 3 or 4 years ago probably now, and some of the ladies, they had like ball gowns on. I was so impressed at how they'd even got them all in their luggage. But I just want to go kind of dressy enough, but not over the top, so that I hopefully will wear the outfit again. So I will look at what I bought, and I will do a little haul in my haul on those items. And oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Sorry, chopping around. I'm just going to, I also bought a blue cashmere sweater in the Marks sale that was in another bag. So I'm just going to go and pop that on and see what that looks like. Bear with. So a bit different to the other colours. It's funny, isn't it? This seems so bright now after all those muted shades. And I picked this up £60 in the sale. And what would it have been? No, can you read that? £99. So that's a pretty good reduction. And this is pure cashmere. And I do like it, actually. I wasn't sure, but it's a lovely colour. And I try and buy one cashmere sweater at least per year, and you know, just kind of keep like a rolling stock, because once you've worn cashmere, it's a lovely length. Anyway, I just thought I'd quickly show you that. So in case you're wondering, I think you're probably going to wonder what I was ranting about in the last video that I've decided to delete. So I won't rant. I'm just going to tell you why. And that was because 2 different ladies, and it's funny, isn't it? Because I can get like 200 good comments and a couple of negative comments. And I know I'm lucky, and I know I put myself up for this and everything else. But personally, if I don't like somebody or something or what they're saying, I just scroll past. I never comment because I just think, well, they're doing them and I'll do me. And I think there needs to be a bit more of that in this world, really, where people just think, I'll do me, you do you, and we can live in harmony. But they said that I was tone deaf to the economic situation that we're in at the moment, and nothing could be further from the truth. So I've had really tough times in my life when we were younger, and I'm not going to go on about them, but I know what it's like to have nothing. And we kind of worked our way out of that. We were lucky enough to do that. There's always going to be people with more than me. There's always going to be people with less than me. And I do my best. That's all I'm saying. So thank you for watching so far. As I say, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And I'll see you all next time with hopefully a couple of fancy evening dresses. And I've been asked to work with a shapewear company, and I might do that because apparently I need more than I thought. Thanks for watching. Bye.